What's going on, guys? It is the MOSHCAST. You know who I am, Almighty Sai, and I have another guest, Bex, radellaez. So yeah, what are we on, 15?
Yeah.
The 15, good old 1-5, quinceañera. This is Madman by, no, sorry. The album's called Madman. This one is called Red Rum by D-Ro. Album's called Madman. The song's called Red Rum. The artist is D-Ro. I gotta shout him out all the time. He's really good. It's a weird day today. It's been raining.
Yeah, all the storms going on.
It's been one of those clouded days.
Gloomy Sunday.
Gloomy Sundays, which is the best Sundays because my Sundays are my days off.
Since this is a music channel, do you want to hear a fun music fact?
Yeah, sure.
So back in the 1950s, there was a song called Gloomy Sundays.
Yeah.
And it was recorded that a lot of people committed suicide while that song was playing.
You know what? I heard something about that. It was like, yeah. That one, and then there's that other song, like in the Pokemon game. What is that called?
I don't know. Not gonna lie, I never really played Pokemon.
I never played Pokemon either, but you know how it is.
No.
Anyways. What's up, guys? I hope your weekend is good. Well, your start of the weekend, because you'll be getting this on Thursday. This is Sunday for us.
Good save.
Good save. Nice shot. I hope that your weekend will start off good. It's been a pretty crazy motherfucking week.
Yeah, a lot been going on.
Yeah, a lot been going on. Got my daughter, and that's why it's been raining. And she doesn't want to admit it, that she brings the rain, but she does. Because every time she comes over or I drop her off, it does its bidding. It'll rain a lot. A lot. It snowed a lot last few times she was here. Whenever it was getting like to the like springish time, like it snowed a lot.
Yeah, I was talking about that with the last blizzard we had was like in April.
Yeah, and it was like crazy because like she showed up and then like we couldn't do anything.
Yeah, snow day.
But anyway, how you been?
I've been good. It's been a busy week.
Yeah.
As well, Also finished my album.
Yes.
So got that going on. But
you had to postpone it?
Yeah, I had to postpone it because I thought so. Last year, this guy hit me up, and he's an artist too. And he was like, "Hey, will you help me out with some cover art for this new album I'm doing?" So I helped him out.
Right.
Things were fine. I never had an issue with him. And then I posted on my personal Facebook. I was like, "Hey guys, keep a lookout for my new album coming out."
Right.
And he texted me, and he's like, "Hey, I saw you got a new album coming out. I do too. Do you want to do like a song for a song?
Yeah.
Unreleased."
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, sure, because I had no issue with it. I thought it'd be fine because he had sent me music before that was unreleased.
Right.
And so I was like, yeah, sure. And then he was like, I sent you mine on email, but it didn't go through yet. So give it some time if you want to go ahead and send yours. I did. And like a whole week passed. I just now got a text from him saying, hey, give me your email so I can send you that song. But like a whole week passed with me sending him this unreleased song, the first song on my new album too.
Right.
And like I was like so excited for it, and then I ended up posting it anyways just because he wasn't replying, and he just like had that song.
Right.
Like I was texting him over and over. He was online, he was active, and he just wouldn't reply. So I was like, all right, I just lost a song. Whatever. Right. So I was like, I'll post it. And then as soon as I posted it, I got flagged for copyright issues immediately. So
fucking
I fought
bogus.
that and I won.
Right.
So
yeah, you told me about that. You won and shit.
Yeah, but if I didn't win, they could have completely taken away my music account. Yeah, all of my music. They could have just taken it away. So, thanks for
now,
that.
the question to you from me is, was his song even worth it?
I still haven't gotten it yet.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
The moral of the story, kids, don't trust anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck everybody. That shit is bogus as fuck.
It was kind of.
That shit is bogus as fuck. You know, I'm really cool with my friends. I love my friends to death, and I feel like everybody that's on this podcast, that's listening to this podcast, will understand. Like, yeah, I would do the same shit, right? Like, we feel like we would do the same shit. When it even comes down to money, if my friends don't fucking pay, I don't give a shit. I don't care. But whenever that shit goes down to where, like, sly shit goes down, fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Hardcore. That's so dumb. Ugh. And he'll probably never fucking send you a song.
No, but I mean, I could hear it on Spotify when it comes out, but
right.
Not shouting him out.
We're not shouting him out. He doesn't deserve.
And it's crazy because I tried to get you to shout him out too. I was like, "Hey,
good
you
thing
should
I
shout him
fucking
out."
didn't.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't fucking do it, because now look at him. Now look at him. Everybody, I feel like everybody's been like attacking me.
Why?
Just on not even on a spiritual level. Remember, like that one night, I had to tell that guy to go fuck off.
Yeah.
Hey, you fuckhead. I just feel like a lot of people are just coming to attack me.
Well, I think it's personally the strawberry moon we just had.
Oh, true. That's probably why I'm struggling mentally.
Yeah.
My anxiety's off the chain. My big problem is I think a lot about money. That's my big fucking deal. Because I stress way too fucking hard on money. And then I go into a whirlpool of fucking dread of waking up and being like, oh shit, you know, and I'm not. Like, I haven't been like that in a long fucking time. You know, and I'm blessed that I've, you know, been able to sustain and support myself, you know, but at the same time, it's like, I don't ever want to touch that bottom again.
Yeah.
And so I've been trying so hard to not to, and I'm like right here, and it's like right here, you know?
Yeah, you're like almost there.
I'm like, oh, god damn, fucking. But, whatever. It is what it is, right?
No,
it
I don't like that saying.
What it is.
It is not. You have to put in the effort for that.
We kind of walked into this podcast. I say that every fucking week.
We kind of walked into this podcast not knowing what to talk about, didn't we? But this week I feel like it's especially that we have no idea what to talk about.
But also it's like cloudy, like in your mind, because cloudy in the sky.
Gloomy Sunday.
It's a gloomy Sunday. We're all gloomy. I mean, not everybody. Not everybody that will be watching this podcast will be gloomy.
I'm going to project my emotions onto you.
Yep. We're going to be emo squad. Emo squad. You know what's something we can talk about, though?
What?
Free Britney.
I was just about to say we could talk about Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on with that.
So, the court, she had a court date. And the court filed her dad to be a like, I wouldn't say caretaker.
Advocate?
I think that's what it's called, an advocate or whatever. He's still her advocate, and she's 39 years fucking old. They still filed him to be her caretaker, codependent, whatever the fuck you want to call him, right? And so she's still under her dad's fucking thumb, right? I found out, like, I don't know if this has been going on, you know, it might be old news to everybody, or it might be old news to y'all, but it's new news to me. she got forced to have put in an IUD so she wouldn't get pregnant with her boyfriend.
That's fucked.
Like, and it wasn't her say. She couldn't say anything about it because she has a fucking person over her.
Yeah.
Like, she's fucking 10 years old. Like,
and she's 39. She's almost 40 years old. And it's because what? Because she's like mentally unstable.
I think this is what's making her mentally unstable.
Yeah.
I think this this reason right here is what's making her unstable. And everybody likes to project and be like, oh, she is unstable. Like, no, like, she probably wasn't unstable until this.
Yeah.
She was probably just fine. She was probably just a kid that had way too much fame at her age, right? And she was just going off to... I mean, look, I don't want to, like, fucking bring anybody up, but, like, Miley Cyrus...
Yeah.
She had way too much fame. And look at her now. She has nobody over her.
Yeah.
You know,
Amanda Bynes.
Well, she kind of... Well, she's better now.
Lindsay Lohan.
That's a good one. She kind of went on the deep end a little bit, too.
Paris
Everybody goes down into the deep.
Yeah.
Everybody rolling down in the deep.
No, yeah. Especially at such a young age, if you have so much money, you're not going to know what to do with that money.
Yeah.
Speaking personally... Can't really get into detail about it, but at the age of 18, I got a large inheritance. Where is that money now? Gone. It was gone when I was still 18. Kids will be kids. You know, it's just a lesson learned. No one is that mentally unstable and still out and available to be out in the public. Right.
So, in my opinion, I feel like Britney is a little bit unstable now because of this situation, not because of what she did. Because, do you know why she cut her hair?
Yeah, so she can have one little bit of control.
Right, right. And a lot of people don't know that. And the people that are watching this probably don't even know that. Britney Spears didn't cut her hair because she went off the deep. Britney Spears cut her hair because she could. Because she was like, I don't have no fucking control. I can cut my fucking hair. Bada bing, bada boom. And now she's labeled as crazy from that day.
Yeah.
Right?
And also maybe the photo of her coochie.
That was, oh my gosh. Who doesn't have a fucking coochie shot? I do. I have a coochie shot. Everybody sees my fucking crack all the time.
Yeah.
I get out of the car, boom, crack. I get out of the car, boom, fupa. Or whatever you call this thing where it goes over your fucking belt or your fucking pants. My fat fucking stomach.
It's called a fupa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and after I talked about this, I'm getting more and more excited because it's like, what, 3 more episodes? And then I'm going to have my surgery. And then I won't have this little fucking alien bump on my stomach anymore.
A little tumor.
And, you know, and then I can start exercising and then I won't have a fupa. Or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It sounds weird. That word makes me kind of sick. Fupa? It sounds like, remember that TikTok girl, Chupa? Oh, Chupa.
I think about the word fupa at least 4 times a day.
Ugh. I can't anymore. But yeah, Britney Spears, like, it upset me to the point where, like, I had a really bad empath today, and I was feeling a whole bunch of shit.
For Britney.
Yeah, and it was, but I literally felt hurt for Britney, and I felt like that I was sad. Like I can't remember where we were at, but you're like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "It's free Britney
we were
shit."
driving home.
Yeah.
From dropping off.
Yeah.
Your daughter.
I was like, "Free Britney shit."
Free Britney. I was like, "Really?"
Free Britney shit's too much right now. I can feel it in my head.
It was upsetting though.
Yeah, and people like that deal with empath issues or have like a very strong connection with empathy and stuff like that. Like, I feel you. I'm here. You know, you ain't alone. I can't control my empathy sometimes. And then I have anxiety. Ooh, anxiety on empathy. Because then I over obsess and then I think of everything that could go wrong.
Anxiety on E, dog.
Anxiety, dude. Anxiety, dude. You know? But, yeah. And I feel like, because she even brought it up, she was like, Miley Cyrus was my age whenever I got famous, and she went through her shit, and look at her. Nobody's batting an eye. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody's holding a thumb over her head and shit like that. Like, she brought that shit up in court, right?
Mm-hmm.
And still, her parents are her dad's still fucking over her.
Yeah.
Which is so fucking stupid. Like.
Yeah, and she has kids on her own too. I see her on Instagram all the time. She's just dancing in her house.
Yeah.
That's all she can do.
That's all. Like, I'm afraid. Like, after all of this, like, karma's a bitch, and I'm looking in the camera, looking at whoever the fuck is gonna watch this, and I hope it's Brittany's fucking dad. For some fucking reason, he shows up and watches our podcast. But listen here, Brittany's dad. Karma's a bitch, dude. And one day, it's gonna fucking bite you in the ass. And you won't be able to say shit. You won't be able to say shit. Your mouth won't even move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Watch this get flagged.
I don't give a fuck. Let me get flagged for speaking my mind. Fuck you, Brittany's dad. What is his name?
I don't know.
He's so below me that I don't even know his fucking name. All I know him is by Brittany's dad. Fuck you, Brittany's dad.
Fuck you, Brittany's dad.
I hope, Graham, if you're watching this, you will be watching this. Shirt. Fuck Brittany's dad. That's all I want. And then a picture of Brittany or something. You know?
Yeah.
And we can wear it. That would be our free Brittany shirts.
That'd be so cool.
Next door neighbors, I was talking to them about it whenever I went to go smoke that cigar.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, amazing cigar.
Yeah.
He get they're custom. They're homemade by the guy that he gets them from over there at the Emerald Cigar Shop.
Yeah.
Dipped in rum.
Oh.
Dipped in vanilla rum.
Ooh.
You smoke it, and you can taste the vanilla.
That's really.
It was really
snazzy.
nice. It was really nice. We were talking about stuff that was going on in the world and stuff, and they were like, his wife was like, "Oh yeah, like the millennials are really onto like this free Britney thing." I'm like,
How old are they?
I think they're like in their 30s or 40s.
So they're Gen X?
They're millennials, but I think they're like the first millennials, you know, the beginning millennials.
Do they watch the podcast?
No.
She scares me.
Nah, she's not scary.
She scares me.
She just, you know,
I
feel like I've seen
she's
her.
A Taurus. I feel like I've seen her too.
Now, what really scares me is his stare.
He's a vampire.
No, he's not.
I am telling you. He's a vampire.
And then he actually watches it and he's like, "I'm not a vampire."
If they are watching this, I'm very sorry. You're all probably very nice. I'm just
No, they are nice.
So anxious.
They are nice.
They're very nice.
We're just not people. We're not people. You know?
You are very much more than I am.
I can be, but you have to be a specific type of person for me to like want to keep on hanging out with you. And I feel like he is one of those people. Like, I'm like, hey, I see him outside. I'm like, oh, what's up? And I'll go over there and talk with him for a second. But if, like, to be honest, I probably couldn't hang out with most of your friends for a long time. They are WILD. Wild.
Thank you for saying it. I didn't know how to spell.
And, you know, even like with like Eric and stuff, Eric knows. He's a wild child.
Yeah.
I need to chill out. I'm fucking old. I had a friend. Should we just pull it out? We're just gonna pull it out of the closet since yesterday. I had friends. Nah, we're gonna leave it alone.
Oh, I know.
We're gonna leave it alone.
I'll say I need to chill out too. You know, I've realized that lately.
Yeah.
It feels like yesterday I went to a wedding. I ordained. I officiated.
Oh yeah. You're pastor fluid.
I am pastor fluid. Yes.
And you ordained a wedding.
No, I officiated a wedding.
You're ordained and you officiated a wedding.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it is.
And it was so fun. And I got so drunk. I didn't realize how drunk I was until I got home.
Did you marry them drunk?
I'll admit, I drank like 4 White Claws before I got them married.
Ain't no laws with White Claws. Nobody said anything about pastors being drunk, you know, and then marrying people. So,
but anyways, I got so sick, and lately after I've been drinking, I get so sick, and then like my back just hurts. I have a headache, and I'm just getting old.
You sound like me. You sound like me. I drink and I'm like, my body fucking ugh.
Yeah, well, it's getting that way. You know, maybe like.
Am I ruining you?
No, maybe a glass of wine every now and again, but other
A glass
than that,
okay, fucking old ass. Maybe like a red glass of red wine a night. It'd be fine. But so you're an ordained
minister.
Mm-hmm. You officiated a wedding.
Yeah.
You got fucked up.
Yeah.
Where was the story going?
I was just saying that.
Oh yeah, that because I didn't want to talk about my story.
Yeah. No, because mine was more interesting.
Yeah, that one is more interesting. I just had people thinking that I'm an adult. Like I that sounded weird. People think that I'm an adult. I am an adult, but people thinking that I'm their fucking dad. Mm-hmm. I'm not. I'm not your dad.
Just because you are a dad doesn't.
Just because I am a dad doesn't mean that I'm your dad. Unless you call me daddy.
I was about to say you could be their daddy.
Unless you call me daddy, then that's a different story. So, speaking of fucking daddies, Tyler Creator dropped his fucking album.
Oh yes, it was a good album too.
I missed that Tyler Creator, and I know that he's probably thinking people are gonna say that, and it's gonna piss me off because I've been the same. No, like back then, Tyler. Like,
yeah.
Like Odd Future Wolfgang. Mm-hmm. Like you felt that shit in most songs.
Absolutely, and like, I mean, there were some, like soft songs, but I absolutely loved the sound of it.
Yeah, he's doing his own shit. Good. He has his own flow. I mean, he doesn't have his whole fucking crew with him anymore. And people have seen this. People have been seeing this happening with his other albums after. Mm-hmm. But this one kind of shows, like, hey, like, he didn't completely change.
Yeah, and he just turned 30, too.
What the fuck?
It shows that he's still with the times. Yeah.
He just turned 30?
Well, he's a Pisces. He turned 30, I think, on your mom's birthday. I think you and your mom and Tyler have the same birthday.
That's crazy. Now I know Tyler's birthday. See, that's why I feel like I'm late to the party. I dropped my first album last year.
Well,
I was listening to Odd Future in fucking high school.
Dude, yeah, I was listening. Oh, well, you never really compare your journey to others.
I know, but fucking anyway. If you haven't listened to Tyler the Creator's new album, you need to. It's fucking dope.
It's called Call Me If You Get Lost.
Call you if you get lost?
Call me.
Call me if you get lost. Call him. Call Tyler if you get lost.
There's a phone number to it, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Call it.
Right now?
Right now, call it. Why not?
Okay.
Let's see what it says. Honestly, if it's a number, this will be interesting. Have you found The Alchemist and Earl Sweatshirt's album?
No.
God, fuck. Guys, if you fucking find that shit, put it in the comments. And then be like, hey, I found it. Just let me know if anybody's fucking found it. Did you find it? The number?
Yeah.
Put on speaker. Here it goes. We probably can't.
No, yeah, it sucks.
We probably can't put it. Is that his album?
Yeah.
Is that the beginning song?
I don't know what song it is, but I'm pretty sure it's on his album. That's cool, though.
What the fuck, Tyler?
And so here's the thing about that is nobody knew that he had an album coming out until one day in LA there was a billboard and it was just like the album cover.
Right.
And it said, call me when you get lost. And it was that phone number, which is 1-855-444-8888.
Huh. And now we know.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how long that is. What if it's his whole album?
Just over and over.
And you can
again.
just call it, and you can just listen to his album like that.
I see memes out, and it's like Tyler, the creator, texting the number, and they're like, "Yo, Doug, will you please stop calling this number? You keep calling it."
That's crazy. That's so original.
Right? I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's so Tyler.
It's so like freaking Tyler.
That's so Raven.
That's so like donut picture. Because like the OF, it's always that donut.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm dad jokes and shit. So check this out. Next week, when you see this one, next week we have a special little surprise for everybody that watches the podcast. You will be surprised, completely surprised.
Completely.
We talked about it a little bit, and people probably didn't catch on to it because it was like at the end. Me and my friend Alex are going to dress up in drag. Well, he does drag.
Why are you going to say you have a surprise and then say the whole thing that you're going to do?
Well, because I already talked about it last podcast, whenever Alex was here. We're going to dress up in drag, and it's going to be like we're going to have like a little party for like the end of Pride Month.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little bit longer, like a little longer podcast. It's going to be like a special type of deal. It's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie might be here.
Every gay is invited.
Every gay is invited. Every LGBTQAI plus or IA plus
yeah, there you go.
is invited. Jamie might be here. Bex might be here.
Who's Jamie?
Your alter ego.
I don't like Jamie.
So what do you want your alter ego's name to be?
Nightwing.
Nightwing?
Yeah.
You really want it to be Nightwing?
No.
Crawfish.
Yes. Okay.
Crawfish?
Yeah.
You want to be called Crawfish.
Or Fish Stick.
Fish Stick?
Yeah, one of those.
Fish Stick is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, hey, Fish Stick.
No, because you just said Fish Stick. So
Stir fry.
Hey, order of chow mein noodles.
What about chowder?
No.
You don't want to be chowder?
No.
Well, and you take the moon, and you take the moon.
That was a good one. That was a good impression.
Yeah. I could do it. I mean, I can't do it completely, but I can do the song. You take the moon, and you take the moon.
Just call me Trash Can.
Trash Can?
Yeah.
Trash Can Paul?
Just Trash Can.
Okay. That's your alter ego's Trash Can?
Yeah.
All right. Trash Can might be here.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd might be here.
No, I'm changing it. I want my alter ego to be Paul Rudd.
All right. Paul Rudd might be here. Bex might be here. Paul Rudd might be here.
The real one.
Will Smith, the whole gang.
What gang are they part?
They just show up randomly.
Odd Future Gang might be
The Odd
here.
Future Wolfgang Kill Them All will be here. Taco, Damo Jen, Frank Ocean, Tyler, Earl Sweatshirt, Mellow Hype, Left Brain. Who else? I think I named them all.
Your mom.
My mom.
No.
Not her mom.
Your mom.
Your mom. Her dead dad. So like it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a badass party. We will be drinking apple juice.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna see where it goes. Like it's gonna be a longer podcast. It's gonna be fun. I'm trying to test waters on things that we can do.
Really pushing the limits.
We're honestly, we're really pushing the limits on what we could do. Because like I feel like, I over examine everything that I do, and sometimes I feel like we have off days, and sometimes we have really good days, and I want to keep on having those really good days. The only way we can have those really good days is if we keep on thinking about things, Like even today, I feel like the podcast already started really slow.
Yeah.
And then we were kind of building up on it and everything.
Yeah.
But, that's just the way it is.
Like an orgasm.
Yeah.
The podcast is a lovely, 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 lovely lady, and we're just having to build her up.
Yeah, or like a guy that's been edging for 2 hours.
No. A lovely, beautiful woman. Is that
Or
UPS?
the guy in his basement of his mom's house jacking off to goon porn.
Or a beautiful, soft.
There's two sides to the story. Every rose has its thorn. But like I watch podcasts a lot. Mm-hmm. That's why I kind of wanted to start a podcast. Well, I watch podcasts a lot, and there are days that even them have rough days. Because like there are some parts of the pod where I'm like, I cannot watch this shit.
Yeah.
Look, and I'm not gonna shout, like I'm not gonna like burn anybody, but like the last podcast I watched, love their shit. I love their shit. But there are some times in that podcast where people come on, and I'm like, nope, I cannot fuck with it. Yeah. So like, I have to remember that even the people that are famous and do this shit also have the same days we are having even today.
It's almost like famous people are human. What are you looking at?
I keep on seeing something in the corner of my eye. But you're right. It's almost like if, and this is a huge if, famous people are human.
If.
I mean, because you obviously know that Will Smith is
a lizard.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Smith is Hancock.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Who is Hancock?
Superhero man.
What did he do?
He.
Tell me the story. Do you?
He
hold on.
Ruined a family because apparently the woman is also one of them, even though she has a son and a husband.
Yeah, but he didn't ruin a family. At the end, he didn't ruin it.
Well, they should have. That would have been hot.
What?
Why? Because they're both superheroes.
Have you watched any Will Smith movies?
Mm-hmm.
What, I Am Legend?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's that one about?
Vampires.
Go on.
And mannequins.
Okay.
And the dog dies.
Okay.
And the lady finds the cure and they go to that compound at the end.
Yeah. The cure to what?
The vampirism. But Will Smith dies for the sacrifice of the cure.
Okay. For the vampirism.
Yeah.
Okay. Next Will Smith movie, Men in Black.
Yes.
Okay. What's that one about?
He joins the Men in Black forces in the first movie.
Okay. What's the Men in Blacks?
Alien guys.
Okay. That one. That's basically what that one is. That one's a good one. That one's a good. What about Independence Day? Oh shit! Here we go. All right, now we're gonna do a deep cut. Tell me what Independence Day with Will Smith is about.
Independence Day, obviously.
Yeah, but what about it?
Isn't Keanu Reeves in that movie?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
When did Independence Day?
July 4th.
But like what year?
2001.
Might have. It really might have. I was gonna look on my phone. Look up. Actually, no. No, I don't want to do that to you. So tell me what Independence Day is about, though. Like, give me
Aliens.
Okay.
They come down on the July 4th.
Okay.
And Keanu Reeves has to go against them. Or Tom Cruise.
One of the two.
Yeah.
You're kind of, yeah. Independence Day is about aliens coming down to Earth. And
then there's a scene where it's a warm office and there's a lot of books in there and it's like a brown setting.
The White House?
It might have been the White House, yeah. Next movie.
Okay. That one's good. Are we just doing Will Smith movies?
The robot one.
You already know. Actually, what is Bicentennial? What is this? Is not Will Smith.
The Robin Williams movie? I love that movie so much.
How can you say that you don't watch movies and then every movie I pull out, you're like, oh, I know it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's fake. She just doesn't want to watch movies with me.
No, that's not it.
It isn't.
No, it's not.
You didn't even watch The Conjuring all the way with me.
I didn't. To be fair, I didn't watch it with my friends either. All the way through.
To be honest, yes, it was a good movie because it needed to happen, but wasn't my favorite.
No.
Sorry. And I like The Conjurings. I also like the Insidiouses. Some of them are faults, which a lot of people don't know. But what's that lady that cries for her children? La Llorona.
Yeah.
That movie is a part of the Conjuring saga. When did we start this?
What?
The podcast?
5.
We started at 5?
Yeah.
We only been doing this for 30 minutes.
37 minutes.
37 minutes. But yeah, that one's a part of the saga and everything. We were talking about our favorite female rappers. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
We can do that one?
Absolutely.
Do you have a list?
I do.
What's your list?
So, number 1 is my all-time favorite. I love her. I wish she was my mom. Lauryn Hill.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She's so good. I love her with her independent work, and I love her in the Fugees.
Right.
She's so good. Amazing.
She's old.
Yeah, no.
Like, what do you think? How old do you think she is?
Probably like 58.
I was going to say 57.
Really?
We're not even going to look up these things. Nah.
What's your number 1?
My number 1 female rapper. Honestly, it has to be Winnie.
Who?
Winnie. She is a underground, or I keep on saying underground, but she's not underground to me anymore. She's a famous rapper, more famous than me. She blew up maybe a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she did a song with JID.
Who's JID?
You know who JID is?
Did.
Okay. But yeah, she's a famous rapper. Her name's Winnie. Phenomenal rapper. Her music is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She did this song called Open Letter to the President, and it was about Trump.
Ooh.
And that fucking song made me cry.
Okay.
Like her flow is fucking great.
I think you've shown it to me.
Yeah, she's a lyricist, legit free flower. Like she's done free flows and shit. She's done gigs, like that. You know.
Yeah.
She's my all-time favorite. I don't talk as much about female rappers more than her. Like I'll talk about her a lot. So she is my favorite.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Is that your boyfriend? Also, this is a podcast.
No, I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Not like you answer the phone on your podcast.
I know. They can't even hear me. Hello? They're like, hello? I'm like, hello? It's because this cord. And then you bought these awesome ones for me, you know? Mm-hmm. And they don't even fucking work.
I know, that makes me very, very sad.
So, yeah. So we have Lauryn Hill,
mm-hmm.
and Winnie. Second?
Lil Kim.
Lil Kim.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why? Why Lil Kim?
Because I love Notorious Big.
Okay, I can see that. So you have a lot of OGs on here, like.
Yeah, they're all OGs. I don't know any newer rappers really.
You say Lil Kim. I say. What's her? Look, I say you say Lil Kim. I say Bad Baby.
Okay.
She's just dope.
Okay, no, I wouldn't say
Don't
that.
judge.
I wasn't.
Catch me outside. How about that?
She's hot.
She'll always be remembered for that. And I don't feel bad because she did it and she knows she did it. But her music's good.
She's
I like her music.
hot.
You know?
Yeah. I haven't heard any of her music.
Really good stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to listen to it.
Third?
Missy Elliott. No, Mary J. Blige.
Don't you take Missy Elliott from me.
No, she's my fourth, but Mary J. Blige is a little bit above her.
Okay, Mary J. Blige.
Mm-hmm.
My fourth is probably gonna. This is fourth, right? Third.
Third.
My third is going to be have to be. What the fuck? Mimi Barks. She's Cars. I found out what's making me look. It's the Cars. She's a younger rapper too. She's not an OG. She's a younger rapper. She's in the horrorcore.
Oh, I love horrorcore rappers.
Yeah, Mimi Barks is one of them. She.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. She's on that list too.
I actually really love horrorcore. I didn't realize
I'm
there
gonna
was
make
a
a
name
list
for it.
I'm gonna make a list. So Lauryn Hill versus Winnie. Mary J. Blige versus
Bad Baby.
And
No, Lil' Kim versus
Bad Baby. Mary J. Blige versus Mimi Barks. This fucking list is gonna be crazy as fuck.
Okay, and then my fourth is Missy Elliott.
So you did take Missy Elliott from me.
Oh, she's going to... Oh, was she yours?
No, it's too late now. You already said her.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay. All right, Missy Elliott. All right, I dig it. Everybody knows who Missy Elliott is. My fourth is going to be Blase Rose.
Okay.
And that's because I just found out about her.
Yeah.
Like a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
She's really good. I like her style, I like her flow. And, you know, like all of the girls, all the female rappers that I like are lyricists. But every male rapper that I like are lyricists too. So, like, you know. So, yeah. It's going to have to be Blase Rose. She's from, like, ICP, Slaughterhouse Records, horrorcore still too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's your fifth?
MIA.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Damn. That's a good one.
Thanks.
She hasn't done a lot. She hasn't done a lot lately.
We listened to something she did recently, and
Yeah.
it was not the best. I'll tell you what, she was very good back in 2004.
Right. There was... I have one more in the back of my head, and I cannot think of her name.
Queenie? Little Queenie?
No.
Lunchbox? Little Lunchbox.
Little Lunchbox? No, that's not that. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up right now. Keep the crowd entertained.
So I did a wedding yesterday.
You already said that.
I was gonna get more into it.
Oh.
And if you didn't know, if you order...
Oh, yeah. Okay, got her. Armani Caesar. ARMANICAESAR. Armani Caesar. Caesar. So, yeah. That's our list. Armani Caesar versus...
MIA.
Mimi Barks versus...
Mary J. Blige.
What was your fourth one?
Missy Elliott.
What was mine?
Blase Rose.
Blase Rose. We gotta remember this. I'm gonna have to write this down when I look back on the fucking camera.
Write that down.
You wanna shout out a guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you know this guy?
I've seen him around in shows, and I know him from friends like Jeremy and stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is a local from Amarillo. His name
I
is...
think Sorry, I think he was in the 6007 that Jeremy was in.
Oh, okay.
I think, not sure.
Okay. This guy's name is Silent or Silent T. I'm going to say it's Silent. It's just one more, but the T is capitalized. So this guy's name is Silent, Silen, capital T, and then, what is it?
Semicolon.
Semicolon. Silent. The song is called No Lie by No Lie with TSO Loco and Silent T. Or Silent. See, now I'm fucking my own self up.
Yeah.
It's No Lie by TSO Loco and Silent. So check this out. Give it a listen.
Hey, Frank. You a piece of shit.
Tony, what are you talking about?
Do you know what a hassa is, Frank?
Oh, hold on. Jesus Christ.
What happened?
Discord. So give me a second, guys.
Neither do you, Frank.
I aim for the sky like I'm shooting a rocket. Y'all niggas hating, so stop it. Stop it. They mad cause I'm on and y'all falling off again. Look at you, Mufasa. She giving me topper and she do it proper. I got the fishing pole, she a bopper. She under my spell, no Harry Potter. I bust the pipe again, frozen water. Hey, give me some money, cause money I like it. I'm spitting that fire. I'm airing it out like smoking that house. Don't roll with a mouse. No lie in my mouth, I'm true to myself. Fuck your little fame and wealth. Cause I get higher, then I could get fired. I'm crying on myself, call me side. Hey, came in the Uber with 3 of me. I left in the coupe, cause talk is cheap. I bodied the beat, got a bag and a beat. She bought it like P, gonna pay me a fee. Sending me teachers to pop me a bean. Climb like a tree for some.
And that's Silent. That's Silent?
Yeah.
That's him?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, I like his shit.
Yeah, it's really good.
And, bro, like, 1 month ago,
Yeah.
47 views, 3 likes. I'm gonna give it a like. Boom. I'm gonna have to show that shit up. I have to listen to his stuff. It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good shit.
That was gross. On the podcast.
Sorry, on the
Come
podcast. I
on.
was coughing on the podcast. The fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna work on this. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. Not on the podcast, at least. I just feel off. It just feels off. Now I'm thinking about it way too much.
What?
This whole thing. The whole fucking thing.
You were just talking about earlier how it's okay to have bad
I know.
days. Though.
But my anxiety is like, fuck you, Braxton. You can do shit, dude. Fuck you.
It's okay to have those days, but you gotta troop it out.
we gotta keep on going. We always gotta keep on going. We always gotta keep on doing this shit. There was another thing I wanted to talk about, but I think I'm gonna leave it for next podcast. It's about like genders and stuff. Oh, I can say this though. What is non-binary?
So you don't go by either genders, really.
So you just go by like they, them?
Yeah. Or you can be non-binary, gender fluid. You can go by they, them, she, they, he, they. It's a spectrum. It's all a literal spectrum.
So that's non-binary.
Yeah.
That's what non-binary is.
Mm-hmm.
So like, because I was like, there's not a binary for all things.
Like where you think you're all.
Yeah.
I think I don't know what that would be. Maybe just gender fluid.
Because I was gonna say like, what if I say that I'm all binary, which means that you can call me a she, he, it, fucking dog. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I don't know, because gender is just a spectrum, and it's not even real. So.
Right. So, but like, what I'm saying is people are like, I want you to call me by this. They, them, he, she, him, they, or him, his, him, he, him. But if somebody's like, just call me whatever you want me to call me. Just call me anything. You can call me whatever the fuck. I don't care.
I think that's also just non-binary.
Okay, it's just non-binary?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because binary is male, female. For
Right.
the bi,
Right. Right.
the two.
Yeah.
So non-binary is gender, non-gender confirmation, whatever.
No gender.
No gender. Only
just words.
no gender. Only crop tops.
Which, once I get fucking slim, I'm gonna start rocking crops.
You can't take mine.
I'm not gonna take yours. I'm just saying I'm gonna rock them. For sure.
You can maybe wear a few of mine.
We can just share them. We'll just buy a whole bunch, you know?
Okay.
But yeah. What else? What else do you want to talk about? Well, actually, this is what I want to talk about this. And this is a serious topic. I feel like whenever Bex comes into the podcast, we talk about some serious shit. This is pretty serious.
Oh boy.
I'm coming for TikTok, you motherfuckers. How is it that I post 4 or 5 videos a week, right? I post 4 or 5 videos a week. I'm not talking about likes. I'm not talking about follows. I'm talking about views. I post 4 or 5 TikToks a week. I get like 600 and something views on one video, right? Mm-hmm. And then last week we talked about mental health and mental disorders and suicide. I put trigger warnings on it and everything, and nobody watched that shit.
Shadow banned.
But that's what I'm saying. Nobody watched that shit, bro. Like, I'm talking to you, fucking TikTok. I posted that shit because people needed to hear that stuff. Like, people need to hear that shit. Kids need to hear that shit.
Yeah, and you even put numbers.
I put
like
fucking, I put lifelines on that bitch. And nobody fucking saw that shit? Nobody? Like, come on, dude.
It's just the romanticizing of mental illness.
It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, I don't care about the video. I don't give a shit about the video. I don't care how hard I worked on that fucking video. But when it comes down to it, where I'm talking about something serious and it only gets 1 view because the person that fucking made it with me watched it, we got some fucking questions for our social media. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I post a fucking TikTok about a song or a band that I'm shouting out, and it gets fucking 700, almost 1,000 fucking views on that shit. And then I post something about mental health and suicide awareness and shit, and it gets 0. None. Not 2, not 10, not 20. I don't give a fuck if it's only 5. 0 fucking views. TikTok is fucking bogus. And people can fucking hate me for it, and I don't give a shit. I'll probably post this on fucking TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Word, dog. Don't mess with the mental illness.
For real. I'm trying to fucking speak to these kids and these fucking people that need to hear this shit. And the only way that we can do that is by social media. And nope. Nah. Fuck your mental health. Fuck your suicide awareness.
Because they profit.
They profit
off of mental illness.
Yeah, they profit. Everybody will profit over mental illness and shit. And that's what fucking sucks about this world.
Yeah.
There's so much money going into mental illness. But literally all you have to do, like, yes, a lot of people can't. And they have to take medication, and it's better for them, right? Mm-hmm. But some of the stuff is so fucking easy to obtain.
Yeah.
I was taking medication whenever I found out that I had a mental disorder, and then I stopped, and I changed my habits and shit. Now, I don't fucking go to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Now, do I need therapy? Yeah, for sure. I need to talk some shit out. Definitely. but I don't need medication anymore.
Yeah.
And there are people that are taking medication. I know for a fucking fact there are people taking medication that don't need that medication, that have been wrongfully prescribed. What is that shit called? Misdiagnosed on their medication, and they're taking medication they don't even fucking need. You know?
Yeah.
And the people that are taking medication that they do need are in fucking debt because the medication is
It's
so
so
fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Insulin is the same fucking way. The things that we need to survive with are the most expensive. Bipolar schizophrenia. That's a big one. You need medication for that shit. Bipolar. That's a big one. You need medication for it. Right? Mm-hmm. And that shit is fucking expensive. I'm going to die because my body doesn't make insulin because I have diabetes and the insulin is so fucking expensive. Makes no sense. Oh, but I can get fucking Xanax. I can get fucking fentanyl on the streets.
Yeah.
For 20 a pop, for 30 a pop. I can get that shit for almost free if you know a homie.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, bro, I'm having a hard fucking time. I need some Xanax and shit. Now, let's be clear here. The shit that's in the streets can be prescribed to somebody, exchanged, right? Mm-hmm. But they also could be fucking cut.
And pressed.
Pressed as fuck with fentanyl and all coke and meth and all that good shit, right? Mm-hmm. This is a fucking PSA. If you're a person that gets fucking drugs off the street because you can't afford that shit in real life,
make sure it snaps.
Yeah, for real. PSA, for real. Like, if you need fucking Xanax and the only place you can get it is on the fucking streets, right? Make sure that shit. I mean, you've been doing this. You already know. Make sure that shit is real, because then ODs, accidental overdoses and shit like that.
Literally, I know too many people that have passed from that shit.
I hate hard drugs. I hate meth. I hate heroin. You know, but if I know people that are what is that shit where it's like you're sick all the time, but you're not really sick. Your body has a disorder.
Autoimmune disease.
It's like my body hurts, but I'm healthy. Chronic illness.
Yeah.
Chronic illness. There's people that have chronic illnesses and shit, right? Mm-hmm. That get marijuana on the streets because it helps them. Mm-hmm. That's a real life thing. I don't know why people are beating around the bush about it. I'm sick. I can't go to the pharmacy to get my shit, so I go to the streets and get that shit for cheaper, right? Mm-hmm. That's a real thing. And I'm tired of people beating around the bush. They're druggies and shit. They're fucking druggies. Like, yes, there are druggies on the fucking street for real.
But it's not your homie that's just smoking a joint in his house.
It's not your fucking homie, bro. I can tell you that for a fucking fact. It's not your fucking homie that has back problems. It's not your fucking homie that has mental disorder, and the only thing that helps is a Xanax or a fucking what's that other shit that they use on the streets? Klonopin. It's not fucking, I have back pain, I have arm pain, or whatever the fuck, and I have to get Vicodin or Hydros or Oxycontins on the fucking streets, bro. That shit though is addictive.
Yeah.
So you have to know the fucking consequences when going into that shit. You already know the fucking consequences of getting fucking drugs on the street too.
Yeah, the legal consequences.
Legal consequences and the fucking life consequence. Mm-hmm. Because if it's fucking cut and you accidentally OD, that shit is for real. Yeah. It's a fucking cycle with the fucking government and everything. You can't get it here because it could be fucking dangerous, and you can't get it here because I can't pay for it. The fuck?
Literally, the war on drugs was completely just...
the war on drugs rigged. Is the drug.
Mm-hmm.
I just fucking thought of that right now. The war on drugs ain't about fucking where we're getting cocaine. The war on drugs ain't about where we're getting fucking heroin. The war on drugs is how the fuck are we gonna get the things that we need to survive. Anyway, There it is. That was what I needed for this podcast.
Anyways, if you go to GoodRx, you can get a good prescription for good discount on prescription drugs.
Like, people go on black markets to get fucking pills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit wears on me. Every single day I think about that stuff.
Yeah.
Or kids are misdiagnosed and they're taking fucking Adderall for an anxiety disorder, or they're taking Xanax for OCD.
Or like, I have a pill that I'm supposed to be prescribed that's literally $400 a pill.
Yeah.
For what? For why? Just because the pharmaceutical company can.
Yep. Anxiety, because I'm really big. I know what anxiety is because I've been diagnosed. A Xanax numbs numbs your brain to the point where you don't care anymore. It doesn't take away the problem. It just numbs you so that you could cope, right?
Yeah.
I can go into my fucking cabinet and get melatonin. I can go to my fucking cabinet and get ZQuil. I can go to my fucking cabinet and get fucking chamomile tea. You know, lavender tea.
Yeah.
I can get fucking lavender soap for the bathroom. You know? Mm-hmm. There are things that you see that are like, but does that really work though? Yeah, it fucking works.
Yeah.
That shit really, CBD works.
Delta 8.
Delta 8 fucking works.
Kratom.
There are things in this world that are way cheaper than your fucking Xan bars.
And
that
healthier.
And healthier, way healthier. And you could take them and it'll help. That's the problem with that type of disorder, is that it doesn't go away. There is no cure to it unless you decide that you can fix it yourself. There are days where I get bad, right? Like today, tomorrow, yesterday, the day before, the whole fucking week probably. It's been like that. But I fixed my lifestyle. I changed the way I think. This ain't no fucking, I take a pill and I'm cured. You know, that goes with fucking OCD. Mm-hmm. That goes with fucking bipolar. That goes with anything that can't. You know. Even what, I don't even know. So I'm just asking. Depression, is that curable?
It's manageable.
It's manageable. So is everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I know we talk about mental health and all that stuff on this podcast, but TikTok, I'm fucking watching you, and I understand your fucking policies now. You don't want people to know that you can be healthy and shit. You don't want people to know that there are hotlines and help and lifelines to fucking help, so you won't commit suicide. TikTok, I know where you fucking stand in that kind of shit, right? That's all I gotta say. But I'm gonna keep on posting. So, also, if you don't have me on TikTok, give me a fucking follow. Like we're legit. Stop right here, and then just give me a fucking follow. That's all I care about. You're gonna see me maybe 4 or 5 times a week. You know, I'm not on there all the time. I post 4 or 5 videos the same day that week, and then every week I just post like little snippets of the podcast on here. So if you see me on this TikTok that I'm gonna do with me saying this right now, just go up on my fucking thing and give me a like or whatever, or a follow. It's a follow, right?
Yeah.
Give me a fucking follow.
Or do both, and follow.
Like my shit and follow me. So
and subscribe,
all that shit. We had one more person to fucking shout out, and it is
me.
You. So we're gonna do that right now. These are great times to do it now, you know?
Yeah. And I did change the name of the song. It's just whenever I send it to you, I haven't changed it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't remember what I named it, but it was a call out for that guy, basically.
Good.
This was going to be the first song on my new album. I would like to say real quick, I sent you the wrong song.
Oh.
That is the first song on my new
album. Okay.
So,
hey.
Sneak peek for everybody.
Sneak peek for everybody. You called it We Had the Strength of...
Lions.
Hey, that was great.
Thank
I liked
you.
it. Did it sound right? It was supposed to?
Yeah.
Okay, because the chord, I want to make sure.
It was a little fuzzy, but it was good.
Yeah. Next week, the chord will be fixed. We'll figure out. I go to a fucking Office Max or some shit because this chord is giving us fucking hell.
Caca,
sueño. But yeah, that was great.
Thank you. My new album is called, I don't know if I said it before, it's called Mourn.
I think you did.
Did I?
I think you did.
I don't know.
Did have you talked to your friend about the
cover art?
The cover art and shit.
No, I've not talked to Nick in a long time, actually.
Oh, okay.
No one has.
No one has?
Yeah.
That's kind of scary. Wait, is this scary? Or is it like normal?
Normal.
Oh, it's normal. So, Nick, if you're out there and you're watching this, hey, say what's up, man. Come on.
Just let us know.
Just let us know what's going on, you know? So yeah. I think that's about it for this podcast today, right? We started at 5.
Yeah.
We can end it. Let me get my shit out again. We can go to a song.
Well, guys, I'll do it slowly. You know.
Did you hear that fucking burp, dude?
Who it is.
You know who it is.
I'm Almighty Sigh.
Nope.
Is that the Minecraft thing?
Nope. That wasn't even anything that we could play on here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's just great, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Guys.
You know who it is. I'm Almighty Sigh. That's radellaez.
It's Almighty Sigh, guys. See ya. There we go. You know who it is. It's Almighty Sigh. You know what? Fuck this. We're just gonna do the ending like this because the chord is giving me hell. So I'm Almighty Sigh.
Bex.
radellaez. Watch out for her new album, Mourn.
Hopefully it'll come out soon.
Hopefully it comes up. We can listen to it. I can cry a little bit.
Everyone can have a good time.
If you found us on YouTube, give me a comment, give me a fucking subscribe, and give me a fucking like. Tell us what we're doing. Tell us what we're not doing. You know what I'm saying? If you found us on YouTube and you don't know what our website is, check out our website at undeniablemisfortune.com, where you can get the podcast on there as well. Mm-hmm. You can get our merch on there as well. And you can get our fucking albums, our upcoming music. You can subscribe to the fucking website, and you can actually get the hot new insight on what's happening before anybody else knows. Ooh. We have a lot of artists on there, a lot of cool artists. Next week, it's going to be a little bit of a shout out on everybody on the fucking crew of the Undeniable Misfortune. I'm telling you, next week's going to be a fucking party. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a blast.
Like I said, Bill Burr's going to be there. Whitney Houston.
Lil Peep.
Jerry Seinfeld. Mark Anderson.
Your mom.
Your mom, my mom, her dead dad. So, also, I'm just going to shout out again. If you don't know that we have one, we have a TikTok. It's UM_MOSH Go on there and fucking follow me on there too. It's just little funny things that I do just to get us some views and stuff. Maybe somebody will find us on there or whatever. My Instagram is BRAC, BRAC_BRAC on Instagram, and Almighty Sigh, you can find me on there as well. Anything else?
I think that's all.
That's it, and we will see you next week, motherfuckers. Peace.
Peace.